Buckle up because you're about to witness a story that's equal parts chaos, comedy, and heart. This isn't your average tale. Nope. This one's wild, unpredictable, and just a little bit sparkly. Meet Katie, a former bachelorette with a flair for drama, a killer wardrobe, and a sixth sense for spotting trouble before it even walks in the door. And Laura, her Canadian bestie with a heart of gold, a knack for chaos, and a laugh that could break the internet. These two are inseparable, sharing everything from Netflix passwords to hot takes on bachelor haircuts, and even the last slice of pizza on a Friday night. One minute, they're lounging on the couch, debating which bachelor contestant has the best hair. The next, they're sucked into their TV, literally, like something out of a Saturday morning cartoon. Suddenly, they find themselves in a cartoon version of the Bachelor Mansion, where the driveway is a slip and slide, rose petals rain like confetti, and the rules of reality no longer apply. The air reeks of hairspray and hope, and every corner is bursting with over-the-top drama. A cartoon host with a jawline for days greets them. There's just one problem. The final rose is missing, and without it, love and influencer deals are doomed. Katie snaps into bachelorette mode, ready to lead the charge and solve the mystery before the credits roll. Laura, meanwhile, is marveling at her cartoon hair, poking at everything like a kid in a candy store and secretly hoping for a talking animal sidekick. Together, they're the perfect team. Katie's all strategy, Laura's all heart and chaos. And both are ready to take on whatever this world throws at them. Their mission, find the final rose, restore order to this bonkers world, and maybe pick up a few cartoon life lessons along the way. Katie's unfazed. She's handled worse than a missing rose, and she's not about to let a cartoon crisis ruin her day. Laura's loving the madness, even if she's not sure if the champagne is real or just really good animation. They're ready to take on whatever this cartoon universe throws at them, from dramatic rose ceremonies to wild animated challenges. Two best friends, one wild adventure, and a world where anything can happen. Let's see if friendship can save Bachelor Nation and maybe teach us all a thing or two about loyalty, laughter, and love. And if they're lucky, maybe they'll get home in time for snacks and the next episode. Chris Cherison, the ever-dramatic host, gathers the contestants at the grand entrance and points them to their very first challenge, finding the elusive first impression rose. The tension is thick, and everyone's eyes are glued to the single rose perched on a velvet pedestal. But in a twist no one saw coming, the rose suddenly sprouts legs and dashes off, giggling mischievously as it leaves a sparkling trail of glitter winding through the mansion's marble halls. Cartoonish chaos erupts as contestants scramble after it. A Ken doll with perfect hair, a breakdancing contestant, and even a llama in a tuxedo join the wild chase, slipping and sliding across the glittery floor. Amid the mayhem, Katie huddles with Laura and whispers, "Laura, create a diversion. I'll intercept at the gazebo." Their eyes meet with a spark of determination, ready to outsmart the competition. Laura leaps onto the bar and belts out a dramatic power ballad about the perils of the friend zone, her voice echoing through the mansion and stunning everyone, including the runaway Rose, which freezes mid-sprint. With all eyes glued to Laura's impromptu concert, Katie seizes the moment. She army crawls beneath tables, swings from a chandelier with acrobatic flair, and lunges just in time to snatch the rose before it can dive into the pool. Triumph! The rose, now outwitted, wilts in defeat and reveals a tiny scroll tied to its stem, a secret clue hidden in plain sight. This scroll is their first real clue, a cryptic message that promises to lead them closer to the final rose, and maybe, just maybe, a ticket home. Katie's quick thinking and Laura's flair for the dramatic proved to be an unstoppable combination, earning them high fives and admiration from the rest. The other contestants are left in awe, and even the llama in a tuxedo can't help but clap its hooves in approval. With the first clue in hand, the adventure is only just beginning. The mansion is full of secrets, and the next challenge awaits. Determined and energized, Katie and Laura lead the way, ready to face whatever wild surprises come next. Teamwork 1, cartoon chaos 0, onward to the next outrageous challenge. The mysterious scroll leads our heroes to the infamous group date Gauntlet, a place where bachelor chaos reigns, but with a wild cartoon twist. Here, the rules are made to be broken, and the only guarantee is total, hilarious mayhem. First up, a pit of lumpy oatmeal, replacing the usual mud. Contestants slip, slide, and flail, but Katie and Laura, thinking outside the box, grab pool floaties and paddle across with style and laughter, leaving the others stuck in the goo. Next, a cartoon parrot therapist squawks, "Insecurities! Awk!" Contestants must confess their silliest fears. Katie shares a heartfelt vulnerability, opening up about her journey, while Laura cracks everyone up by joking about her fear of running out of poutine at midnight. The parrot laughs so hard at their antics that it drops the next clue right onto the floor, feathers flying everywhere. For the final challenge, the group must write and perform a love song, on the spot, with only 5 minutes to prepare. The pressure is on, but the energy is electric. Katie and Laura team up, channeling their inner rock stars for a pop-punk anthem about friendship and adventure, absolutely stealing the show and winning over the crowd. The contestants start a wild mosh pit. The judges, thoroughly entertained, hand over the last piece of the treasure map with a standing ovation. With every challenge, Katie and Laura outsmart, outplay, and outfun the competition, proving that teamwork and laughter are their greatest strengths. Their friendship is their secret weapon, giving them the edge no one else can match. Now, with the map finally complete, they're ready for the ultimate showdown. The villain's lair is just ahead, and the stakes have never been higher. Katie and Laura are all in. No rose left behind, no challenge too big. Bachelor Nation's fate is in their hands. Together, they're unstoppable. Let's do this! The map leads to a stormy cliff, classic 2-on-1 date territory. Waiting Weepy Wally, a cartoon man-baby from a past season, sobbing beside the final rose, trapped in a glass case powered by his tears. Katie tries compassion, but Wally just cries harder. Laura flips the script, fake crying about pizza without dipping sauce. Katie joins in, wailing about shrunken sweatpants. Their over-the-top sob story confuses Wally so much, he stops crying. The glass case flickers. The rose is almost free. Sometimes chaos is the best strategy. Wally's tears dry up and the rose is within reach. Time for the final move. With Wally distracted, the energy field vanishes. The final rose is free. Katie gently takes the rose and offers Wally a single petal. "You don't need a whole rose to feel worthy. Love yourself first," she says. Laura chimes in, "Dude, your tears are a superpower. Start a saltwater business." Wally, touched and bewildered, finally smiles. "You're right, I'm off to sell my tears," he declares, skipping away. Katie and Laura high-five. They didn't just win, they helped Wally find his own weird happiness. The villain is vanquished, the rose is theirs. Friendship and empathy win the day. Bachelor Nation is saved. But there's one last ceremony. Chris Cherison appears, presenting the final rose of friendship. "You saved Bachelor Nation and each other," he says. Katie and Laura accept the rose together, celebrating their unbeatable bond. A swirl of light, a whoosh, and suddenly they're back on the couch, TV blaring, adventure over. On the table, a single cartoon rose petal, proof it all happened. They laugh, realizing friendship is the real prize. No matter the world, real or cartoon, besties make every challenge beatable. The adventure changed them, but their friendship is stronger than ever. Now time for pizza, with dipping sauce, because every epic journey deserves a delicious ending.